my name is Jackie Xu. I am a third-year computer science student at the University of Waterloo. And this is my experience interning at Wish Toronto. Wait, Wish has a Toronto office? Yep. The Toronto office is only about a year old, hence not many people know about it. It's not even on the map. With that in mind, our office has only about 30 employees, but we are growing. We have plenty of seats waiting to be filled up. What do I think location-wise? Well, you tell me. We are located in the heart of downtown, with a clear view right into Nathan Phillips Square. You will get a top-notch view on events happening here throughout the day. And if you get lucky like me, well, take a look. I mean, just look at that marvelous view. No one did work that day. Just kidding. Anyway, we have flexible hours, so you can decide when to come in, as long as you get all your work done. I am normally the first one here, so I'll make myself comfortable and practice a few pool shots. This place feels like home already, but how's the work environment like? How's the culture? Let's hear from the others for a bit. What's the best part about Wish?
The people that I work with, it's great to sort of meet people from all different backgrounds and, just have the opportunity to work with them every day.
My favorite thing about Wish, it has to be the focus on impact. So impact on the product, the business, the users that we acquire, or the merchants that we partner with.
What I like most about working at Wish is being able to own important systems even as a junior engineer. To give you an example, a few weeks after I started working here, I was able to own pretty important systems that have a material impact on the company's bottom line.
Just like seeing everyone every day and trying something new to eat, making jokes, just playing pool.
I think personally what I love about Wish is that every day I came to work and I realized that I still have a tons of technical challenges I need to solve. People here in Toronto office are great. Like I love working with them, I love coming to work. But most importantly, I think it's more about seeing the users that are using the tools that I built and I just feel great about them.
Snacks.
Come on, don't feel nervous. You're like the VP here.
But you are shooting me! I've been actually at Wish for a little bit more than 6 years now. When I first joined Wish as an intern, there were like 5 full-time engineers. I should check that number. Going from a very small team to the 600 people company we have today was very rewarding experience. Worked on a lot of different things, had a lot of ownership, made a lot of self-growth, personal growth as well.
Wish is an online shopping platform intended to provide affordable goods to people around the world. But it's not as simple as that. You see, there's a lot going on behind the scenes too. We have a few major teams. Some include marketplace and logistics, infrastructure, and data and relevancy. I was a full-stack engineer working with the content and brand protection teams. They're responsible for ensuring that our merchants' products comply with Wish's policies. We take our policies very seriously and do not tolerate any counterfeits, misleading items, or ones that violate our policies. My programming team was small. Small as in just Jerry and I. He was my mentor and teammate. He guided me and provided help throughout the term. We had a lot of freedom on how we wanted to approach things. We were basically our own project managers. We come up with plans, propose them to our stakeholders, and implement them. Because there were only just the two of us, we had a lot of responsibilities. We also didn't have any dedicated QAs to our team. I like this work style because it forced me to be more responsible for my work and make sure to test out everything thoroughly before submitting. As for our one-on-ones, every other week we go out to get bubble tea. It's on the company, so it's quite nice.
Oh, having an intern is like the greatest thing that ever happened to me ever since I joined Wish.
There were a few other co-ops this term as well. We have Brian, Nima, Shomnik, Linda, Yijie, and Farjad. We often hung out during lunch and after work along with the other full-times. We have all sorts of games and activities that'll keep you busy so you never be bored. The overall atmosphere here is very friendly and welcoming. You can fire up a conversation with anyone, ask questions, and they'll be happy to do their best to help out. Wish provides free lunch and dinner every day, along with all the snacks and drinks that you ever want. We even have instant noodles in case you didn't like what was on the menu that day. You want something? We have an office request section that we can pretty much put whatever you want. We are very diverse and inclusive. We respect each other's opinions and cultures. Did I mention all the swag that you'll be getting? Once a while, we hold a bigger company event outside of the office. This term, we went to an entertainment restaurant to have fun, play games, and connect. We also had intern events as well. This term, we went to an escape room and mini golf. Now, let me go back to tournaments for a bit. We take them quite seriously. We have tournaments on pretty much anything that can involve a winner. I believe these events are essential in making work fun and enjoyable for everyone. It's always exciting to watch a finals tournament match live. Wow, that sounds fun. But were there any challenges or things that you didn't like? Well, yeah, nothing is perfect. From time to time, you run into roadblocks, you get annoying bugs, your code breaks, your builds fail, and everything just falls apart. But that's just an essential part of work. It happens to everyone. I also had a rough start. We have a wikis page that contains useful documents on how to get started. Although they provide a fundamental guidelines on how to get started, I had no idea what they were for until I actually got my hands dirty and started trying out things for myself. The best way to learn is just to do it. Jerry was also on vacation for my first 2 weeks, so I was basically on my own until he came back. Negatives aside, the positives definitely outweigh the negatives. There were just so much I learned from this term. Technical skills like software engineering principles, soft skills like knowing how to communicate with different people. Oh yeah, I got better at pool too. All the interns did. It is definitely a place that I consider coming back for the future. So there you have it. This concludes my 4 months of experiences here at Wish Toronto in spring 2019. It was certainly an unforgettable term with a lot of memorable takeaways. Although I'll be partying now, farewell isn't always permanent.